Howdy from Arlington, Texas, y'all. I hope this video finds you well and healthy and safe. It's been a little while since I've done a video, a little bit, and then to get two videos back, it's been a lot, bit. But things are still crazy, so I do hope everyone's well out there. So, yeah, slowing down on my videos, but this one we're gonna make it quality over quantity. Now I get that most of y'all that interact with me here, that comment on my videos, that I comment on your videos, y'all aren't NASCAR fans, y'all aren't racing fans, and that's okay. But y'all also can appreciate different things, and that I love. I'm a guy that I actually tweeted out yesterday that, man, I'm so tired of seeing everybody show off the same guys they collect. I mean, I feel like I've seen every LeBron James, every Mike Trout, every Michael Jordan. I've seen every one of these things, I feel like, a freaking 100 times. So I like seeing, some of the random stuff, and hopefully you do too. So, got 3 cards, 3 different mail days. I am super excited about all of them. I've acquired all these over the last couple of weeks. As you see behind you there's a theme. So, not counting little dude there that my sister was just a little gifted with my stuff for my sister for Christmas this year. My little Mountaineer guy. Hopefully there's college football this year, man, because whew, boy, I'm going to be hurting if they don't. So anyway, you see the theme there. I've got a couple other cards that I need to do some research, because they're going to be more long-form informational videos with a new collection I'm starting. But this is a newer collection I've started. I've really gotten into the Earnhardt stuff in the last, 7.5 months. Pretty much starting around Christmas, thanks to my Christmas gift from my wife, my big one, which was my first Dale Earnhardt autograph. This one right here. She doesn't like to buy me, she doesn't like to buy cards, and she doesn't like to buy gift cards, but she did get me a gift card, and I was able to get that off of eBay. It was one I was very selective on, still super happy with. So, what we're going to get here, we're going to get three new number 3 cards. And this is the first one. So I showed this, I sent a picture of this to some of my, some of the guys I text with. And Brent, Near Mint Musings, he asked me a question, and it was a completely fair question because I thought the same thing. So I'm going to put up my phone with my light. I know it's a little awkward, but you're going to see why I need to do that. I need to invest in some better lighting to do these videos. But so this is a card that I saw. I want to say I saw it on COMC. The prices were all a little high, and so I went to eBay. But Brent, anyway, asked me, is that a Dufex card? And it is not. It is not a Pinnacle card. It's an Upper Deck. But it definitely has a lot of that look if you look at it. But it even gets, as I turn it there, it gets a lot more of the shine than like a Dufex card would get. But anyway, this was, this is the most I've paid for a non-autograph Earnhardt card, non-autograph or non-PSA card of Earnhardt so far. So this, let me put my cover back on it. I went actually a couple of weeks ago to my LCS and got these black one touches, the black border one touches, because if you've watched my videos for long enough, you know that I love SGC. And these cards, just Earnhardt cards, I love them in the black with the black border, unless they're a black border card. But anyway, so we got the back of this. This is called Sparks of Brilliance, if you can see that there. And I guess if you kind of, watch what it does, you could kind of see where the sparks, where, or at least where they're going with that. But Sparks of Brilliance and spark plug on the Sparks of Brilliance. But anyway, super happy with that one. It's my only non-autograph card that I have in a snap. Or not a snap, they're not snaps. What are they? Magnetic. So, here's card number 1. You see 2 more stands there, and I think I already told you I got 3. I got 3 for number 3. And here is the second one. So you can't see it. Not super well. Like I said, lighting. I turned off the overhead lighting because it's too much of a glare off of everything. But once I take it out of there, get it right. As you can see, that is a signed Dale Earnhardt SPX, and I thought, I need to get the light up more. We can get a little more light in there. But if you collected in the 90s and all of that, you've seen these, the holograms, so you know how good these holograms can look when you get them in the right light. Not, like I said, sorry, not the greatest, whatever. I'm not getting a real good look on the hologram, so let's move the camera a little bit so there you can get a little more of it. So this is not a certified autograph. This makes my 3rd uncertified autograph. So this one, I love this card. I had to have this. I paid more for this than I would be willing to pay for almost any uncertified autograph. But the reason was the card that was on, and also, and this is the reason that I'm a little concerned if it's going to pass authentication when I get it authenticated, is that signature is the most beautiful non-pack pulled one that I have seen so far. Now, granted, what I've seen in 7 months is a small percentage of what is out there. But I did post this on the Nuts group on Facebook, just showing it off, not even asking. I did say that I'm mildly concerned about it coming back, is an authentic. And there were probably there was a little more than a half dozen guys that commented and said, man, that looks right. I only had one guy say, oh, it's not legit, but he was just one of those. He's like, oh, if you didn't see it signed, it's not legit. So he was just a penis head. I don't mark these for kids, so I think I can say penis head. Dick bag. How about ass clown? But anyway, so I am in love with this. This is going to be sent off for certification, but the card, the signature is beautiful. One of the guys said that he got one signed in person, and the signature looks very, he said it looks just like that. I had one guy say that if you sent to him through the mail, when he's sitting and signing, his autographs are a lot better than the trackside, in-person autographs, which makes sense. So fingers crossed, but you see that one, and then this one, you can't see them too great, and this one you can pick up a little better. It's definitely not as visually appealing of a signature, but at the same time, I feel pretty confident in these two based on my research. So there's 2, and then we got number 3, and this is the big boy. This, you know what, we can get rid of the light there. You don't need that. This, so again, kind of comparing signatures, this does look a lot more like this one. But this is a pack issued from Press Pass. It's my first pack issued. Oh, story time. Dun, dun, dun. So this card here, actually, I'd love to get some feedback on this because I haven't done anything with it yet. I bought this, and I get that it was over the 4th of July holiday, but the 4th of July was on a Saturday. The seller, this card was not scanned by USPS until more than 7 days after I paid. It was like 7.5 days before it was scanned. And I personally find that unacceptable. However, if there are issues, you just shoot me a quick note and say, hey, XYZ, it's going to be, I'm going to need a couple more days. I'll have this out, on Tuesday. No, it literally took 7.5 days before it was scanned by USPS, and I find that unacceptable. I would love to hear your thoughts on what I should do. I haven't left any of the feedback, the ratings. I've contemplated a neutral rating. I asked about it on Twitter, and people are like, just let it go, man. It was a holiday weekend. Let it go. I would never, as a seller, wait 7 days to ship something and not at least tell the customer. But that's just me. So in the comments, if you would, let me know what you think. So anyway, story time on that one. Story time on this was that on my personal Twitter account, which I had been using a little more, I'm feeling cards a little more. So I've been on my Beans B Card blog Twitter account a lot more, my hobby account. But on my personal one, right before I kind of moved over, I got tagged in a post on Twitter, and he's like, I have a motivated seller looking to move this. He didn't actually have the card. Somebody else had the card, and the guy gave me a price he wanted, which was already good. But I was like, hey, would this number get it done? And he said, absolutely. I asked him, I said, do you have any other Earnhardt stuff? He said, no, I'm a basketball guy. This was just in with a collection I bought. So, I was excited because I got this for about 2/3 of what the one comp was on eBay. And just as an FYI on the back there, this is numbered out of 525. So I got it for like 2/3 of the last eBay comp, which I was super excited about. But then I think about 3 or 4 days ago, another one went off that went for less than I paid for this. But, in the moment, based on the comps I'd seen, based on everything else, I was super excited. It was somebody I didn't know. I get that, but I paid PayPal. I paid goods and services, so I was covered, if anything. I was mildly concerned it wasn't going to show, just because he was so willing to take what I offered. I hate negotiating, so if he'd said I can't do that, I'd have just said, okay, I'll give you your price. And, I had to ask, happy to have it. But yeah, so that is it now. So, yeah, 3 new number 3 cards. Haven't figured out yet what I'm going to title this. I was going to maybe use something about prime numbers, because 3 is a prime number. And also 7 is a prime number. And the reason for that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 beautiful autographs. 7 Dale Earnhardt autographs. Dale Earnhardt won the NASCAR Winston Cup Championship 7 times. So 3 new cards to match car number 3. 7 autographs to match his 7 titles, which, by the way, is a record he holds tied with Richard Petty and Jimmie Johnson, who is in his final season and is not going to win the title at this point. Well, he's not going to win the title. So the Intimidator for now is safe in that he will still have a share of the record. So that's it. I am going to be much more picky on what I buy going forward on autographs. Honestly, never had any plan on getting either one of these. This one just came up on eBay. This one fell into my lap. There's pluses and minuses of letting people know what you collect. The pluses are people may come to you for something like this. The minuses are they may decide that they're going to try to, jack the price up, or if there's other people that collect the same thing, they know they got to go harder and, harder and higher. But it is what it is, and in this particular case, it worked out for me. So I am keeping an eye out for more. If they come along at the right price or they're on a particular card I like, I still may go after them, but I'm definitely not trying to acquire just to acquire. So at some point down the road, the 3 the 3 uncertifieds, and then the Beckett certified will all go probably through Card Cutter, and I will send those to PSA. These 2 I will get reholders on so that they all match, so that they've all got the, I don't know if it's a lighthouse hold. I hear that term. I don't really know what it means, other than I think it has a hologram on it. But so the slabs will all match with the red, because they don't use the blue anymore. So that's what I got. If you hung in for almost 15 minutes, or okay, more than 15 minutes, I appreciate it. Super excited about this. Got a couple more videos planned, some things I want to talk about, show off. Mail days are going to become more scarce, just because I'm getting pickier with what I'm buying, and I'm also focusing more on quality than quantity, more so than I ever have in my 33 years. So that's what I got for now. I'm going to be out. Hope everyone has a great day, a great week. I will talk to you soon. Happy collecting, y'all, and I will see you down the road.